Medical Association, in partnership with the Office of Minority Health and Health Resources and Services Administration.
Live from the heart of Lincoln, America, welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All righty, welcome in. It's an exciting day as we keep the Sunday night rolling on here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. The voice you hear currently is Nick Sainert. Happy Sunday, everybody. But I'm not going to be talking a whole lot this hour and on future Sundays because we got an exciting show planned for you for at least the next 6 months or so as we welcome in the fine folks of the Malone Center to talk about what they do and everything they offer for the Lincoln community and the surrounding areas. So, as you guys know, 402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline, and the Starter Heyman text line are both ways you guys can get involved with the show, as well as are on our Starter Heyman Jewelers live video stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, as well as Allo Channel 951. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce the executive director of the Malone Center, John Goodwin, to kind of introduce who we have in the studio to kick things off and just kind of what this show is going to be about. So, John, how's it going, man?
All right, how's it going?
Good, man.
Nick, definitely appreciate it. Definitely excited to be here tonight. In the studio with me tonight is the one and only Michael Hunter, who is our director of athletics for the Malone Center, and staying over from the Ricky show, who just forced her way into the room.
That's right.
Is Christy Goodwin, who is the director of City Impact.
City Impact.
Yeah, okay, I already said that, Christy. So it's already a problem already in the studio on the first night. But really wanted her to stick around because we are doing something exciting together. Very exciting together. Christy, can you give us a little information on what we're doing together in September?
Absolutely, because that's what I do. So September 5th and 6th at City Impact, the Malone Center as well as City Impact has partnered together to bring a national speaker on mental health, as she called it, mental fitness. Is City Impact's first mental health and wellness workshop. Erica J. Kendrick from California will be coming in, and she will be doing all of the things as it relates to her being a thriver of bipolarism, and also she's a let me not say multi, but she's a suicide survivor for a few times. And trying to end her life. But we are so glad that she has taken the platform to let the nation know that you can thrive, although you are being challenged with various things. So she talks to college kids, she talks to high school kids, middle school kids, grade school kids, she talks to adults, and she has many partnerships with various entities in a lot of different states, and we are so excited that she'll be coming to us on September 5th and 6th. Go to City Impact's website. I do believe Malone might have it on their website as well. I'm not sure. Is that correct, John?
We have a few things on our website. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, let's make sure that we're both aligned. So you can go to cityimpact.org to check out the mental health and wellness information, and you can register for that.
I see on the flyer, Christy, she is a former NBA cheerleader.
She was a Bulls NBA cheerleader during the fabulous years of Jordan.
Watch out.
You better tell me you're a Bulls fan.
Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
That's where we're from.
Thank you.
Yes,
nice.
So she's that. And she's also a Stanford grad, and she's an author too. And so she is just magnificent. So if you all want to come, it's free. You can register on the 5th or the 6th. It's from 9 to, I want to say, about 10:30 or close to 11 o'clock in the morning. And for our kids, Malone and City Impact kids, she will be talking to them on that Tuesday evening, which is the 5th.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what is going to transpire on the 5th and the 6th of September. Please come out. It's free. Did we say it's free, Mike?
Man, when you say free, people act like you got to pay for
That's right.
it. I ain't never seen it before. Here, people, you say something free, people they act like they got to pay for it.
Free 99.
$3.99.
Free 99. Thank you so much, Christy, for staying. We welcome you anytime.
Oh yes, and
I'm
I can
saying that.
continue to stay if you would like.
Well, that's okay. You
Okay.
don't have to
Oh,
if
you're
you don't.
sending me on my way.
You don't have to if you don't. You
She
know,
got her time.
we know that she's busy.
She
She's
got
a busy
her. She
person.
got her time on the get your happy on hour.
The goody
You all,
bloodline.
thank you.
All right, man. So once again, it's the Malone Radio Show, the first episode, the first edition. We're going to be here every Sunday from 9 to 10 p.m. Once again, we got the executive director, John Goodwin, and the athletic director of athletics for the Malone Center, Michael Hunter, with us as well. All right, guys, I'm turning it over to you. Tell the fine folks about yourselves. Tell about the Malone Center, why you guys got involved. Just kind of give us the overview of what you guys do for the community.
Well, I'll start off Malone, and I'm going to do this as quick as possible. Malone has been around since 1955. Great staple in the community. They've always have given great resources to our community and to the people that we serve, and we want to continue that. We want to continue with the people who have come before us, and to continue the great service for our community. So let's start. I mean, right now, I'm not going to hit on in depth because we would love for our directors to come and express what they're doing, and you can feel the passion behind it. But we have a preschool Early Achievers Academy where we hold up to 20 kids in our preschool right now in our current facility. We have after school programs where we are a STEM-based program where we are teaching STEM firsthand, along with some gardening, along with different things, different experiences for our kids, so we can start thinking differently, behaving differently, and have more successful outcomes. We have wellness programs. We are really involved in our mental health in our community. We really practice what we're preaching. We have a licensed therapist who will be on in our shows. We have a maternal wellness program, which is a national known program here and in Omaha. So we're very excited about that program as well. We have teen youth programs where we're teaching our teens how to be entrepreneurs, how to own their own business. Along with Take Pause, there's a program that we have with the police department where we're learning each other's verbiage, building relationships, so we have more positive interactions in our community, as well as our athletics. Our athletics has grown. It started in 2019 officially with one football team. And now we have an athletic director, Mike Hunter. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on in athletics, please?
Absolutely. I started the athletic program, like John said, in 2019, with one football team divided into two age groups, 5th and 6th grade, boys and girls, per se. And we have grown now. I believe last year we finished off with 4 teams, serving over 100 plus kids, along with 14 basketball teams, a track team, and a volleyball fundamental program. We are still currently doing those specific sports. We have trying to get baseball and golf implemented within those regiments of sports as well. So this year we're still doing volleyball fundamental this year, and we building our track program, trying to get more kids out to our track program. So we're trying to get the word out about that. Our football season has just kicked off for this year. We are defending champions in football every year. We've had a program. Our 7th and 8th grade team has won the championship every year since 2019. So we are defending champs within our league. Our basketball program is thriving. We have, I believe, 4 teams right now that's on the road traveling. We have 2 teams in Wichita, and we have 2 teams in Oklahoma in Tulsa, and they played this weekend, so they're probably on their way back right now. So they just finished off a couple tournaments in Kansas City last weekend. Coming in second, I believe. I think they was one game shy away from the championship, or winning the championship. So yeah, we're steadily growing, and we're trying to we're implementing STEM within the athletic program as well. We'll be teaching athletic STEM within athletics, and we will continue to develop programs, to attach programs to our athletic department, so youth would know, it's more than just sports. We have a lot of different programs that we're trying to attach onto our athletic program as well. So
What the main thing that we're trying to do is to give our kids and community different experiences. Our vision is to create unity and prosperity throughout Lincoln while honoring our African American heritage. The mission is to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln, and we do that with the holistic programs that we offer. So with these programs, I believe you are who you are based on your experiences of life. And so through these experiences forms your habits of thoughts, your behaviors, and then your outcomes. And so that wheel and that system happens anyway. I've learned that. And so what we want to do is offer these different experiences so we can have more successful outcomes. So what we do at the Malone is bigger than who we are as individuals. We're doing it for the community, and how we're doing it, I think we're setting ourselves apart from other organizations as far as what and the things that we're bringing into the community.
And so also on our level of athletics, the things that we attempt and try to do as well is to give these kids the same experience as those kids who can afford it. We just do it at a lower cost. So we try to, introduce them to high level training, high level coaching, the experience that they would get if they were, in a community that had all of these resources available to them at their fingertips. We bring those resources to them, and so they can have that same level of experience, and we try to equal the playing field. So when we do compete, they can't, we try to eliminate a lot of the excuses that could come about with kids saying, well, we don't have what these kids have. We didn't have the ability to do this. So I try to provide those ways and methods for those kids to make sure that they are balanced and equal once they get on the field, the court, or the track. So
that's something I actually have a lot of conversations about on like my daily shows, is that youth sports nowadays, it's becoming less and less about opportunities. And it's so when I hear you say something like that, the inside feelings kind of like smile a little bit, because it's like back when I've obviously played youth sports, like it was still expensive, but it wasn't nearly what it is nowadays.
Right.
And now I used to be involved in youth sports until you realize that it's a lot of cash grabs. That's basically what a lot of those organizations and programs are. And so I guess through your guys' experience, and especially Mike, since you're around, surrounded by athletics every day, how do you feel about that entire thing? And what's your opinion and view on just youth sports as a whole nowadays?
I think, like you just said, I think it's can be in some incidents a cash grab, per se. I believe also a lot of two things. I think some coaches live through their youth and try to, put their youth through something that they failed to do when they was at that age, and they forget that these are kids. And I believe that some programs, I believe they shoot for what can you do for me right now. I'm not in for your longevity. I'm in for what you can do for me now. Like if you got a kid that's a stud, and instead of dividing the ball throughout the whole team, you consistently feed this kid so you can win a game, or whatever the case may be.
Exactly.
So I think a lot of organizations, a lot of people, I think they're in for the W's, which I mean everybody wants to win.
Exactly.
There's there's no winner in second place.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to win. However, we have to make sure that the kids are learning something, regardless of, because most lessons are taught when you lose.
Yeah.
The best lessons are taught when you lose.
Yeah.
It really, you really get to see who you are. So I think just having everybody understand that, A is for the kids. We're trying to teach the kids, because sports can either make or break a kid if they're in it. You can teach them something, longevity, or you can make a kid say, you know what, I hate this. I'm not, I'm never doing this again, or whatever the case may be.
I guess overall, how important is it to have coaches that are, I don't want to just say good coaches, but coaches that are knowledgeable and want to continue to learn and adjust to how the sport moves, right? Because I mean, obviously throughout a lot of sports, whether it's football and you got concussion safety and just overall, it's a violent sport, right? And so you just got to understand and how the sport changes and be up to date with the details and all the protocols. And with baseball, I know you guys are working on that, but baseball, it's arm safety and arm health, right? And arm care. How important is just, I hate to use the generic term, good coaches in youth sports?
I think it's very vital, because a lot of coaches, they drill in kids what they've been taught. They don't change with the generation. And we all know now that today's generation kids wasn't last generation kids. I mean, when I was playing, we played with concussions. We didn't know what they were. But we played with them. Now with everything, all the lights are on. Safety and health and things like this is real important, that the signs and symptoms. So you have to change and you have to adapt, your coaching style to what fits today's game. And so in doing that, I think you'll make a lot of kids safer, and you'll put yourself in a better position to be either A, coachable as well, and B, the best coach that you can be. So
before we get to the guest in the second segment, I want to let the listeners know who you guys are, right? Because you guys talked about what you do for the Malone Center, but I want to talk about, you just said it, John, just a few minutes ago, experiences, right? Part of who you are is through the experiences you've had. Tell the folks about who you guys are. And obviously a little bit more of what you do for the Malone Center, but Mike, I'll let you go first, man.
All right. Well, I'm a native from Kansas City. I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, but grew up in Kansas City. I moved to KC when I was 5. I didn't get into sports until my high school years. Played a little bit of college ball, played overseas, semi-pro a little bit, and then got into coaching when my son started playing and things like that. And so I graduated. I finished my degree in behavioral science. I finished my undergrad degree, and went on and got my master's degree in introduction to organizational psychology. And like I started working with the Malone Center, volunteering my time at the Malone Center in 2019. Due to the fact of, we had Boys and Girls Club in KC, but that's where, we all grew up and was doing things and things like that. But I seen the need for sports at the Malone, and I went for it and took a chance with introducing that proposal to John at the time, and then he saw a need for it as well, and so here we are today. We just steady pushing and steady moving forward.
Myself, do you have a little Brian McKnight that you can play while I'm talking about mine?
I wish.
Hey, I have a story. So
Let's
basically, long story. I'm gonna make this short. I moved here in '96. I'm from the Chicago area. Moved here in '96, summer of '96. Had had some family here, the Roseberries, who are martial artists here, who own some dojos, who did a lot of things in the community, positive things in the community. They were my uncles and cousins, moved here in 96. They wanted me to come down in 95, graduated out of high school in 94. I came down in 95, stayed for a week. Let's just say I didn't like it. Moved back. And then unfortunately, there was a drive-by shooting that happened in front of my house. And I'm laying down on the ground. I can hear the bullets hitting the walls and the garbage cans. And that was the first time I really actually prayed. Hey, God, if you get me out of this, I'm moving to Nebraska. And that's exactly what I did. Came down, got married, had 2 kids, beautiful kids. Got divorced, unfortunately, got remarried, and have a daughter from that marriage. My son is playing at Nebraska. My daughter is a second year in nursing school at Nebraska. I did 20 years with LPS, coached football, still coaching actually, started at Lincoln High, did some youth football as well. Over at North Star now with Mike and all the wonderful coaches over there. Shout out to them if you're listening. I got to throw them shots out to them Gators. You got to throw the shots out. From there, 2017, I left Lincoln High, came over to the Malone Center as Director of Operations. 2019, I became Executive Director. And all of the programs that we are offering now started in 2019.
That's awesome.
And we're excited. We're excited about what we're doing. We have a capital campaign. We're in the silent phase of a capital campaign that's getting ready to launch here soon, hopefully. And we have a new building, hopefully being built in 2025. So we are very excited about what we're doing. We're excited about what we are getting ready to offer the community and what we're offering them now. We have great coaches. We have great staff. So shouts out to all of the staff that's at the Malone, that's coaching, from Keyshawn to Stanford to all of the ones that's been here for years, that's been at the Malone Center even before me. I think there's only one left. He's the OG of the Malone Center, Binko. But we definitely appreciate all of the workers that's there. They're great people, a great environment, a great culture.
I was going to say, so before we go to our first commercial break, I'm glad you brought up the other people, because there's a lot of other people involved in this thing that we're going to hear from throughout the next couple months, right? Every Sunday night, 9 to 10 p.m. here.
Absolutely.
Talk about your team. Talk about the other people that make Malone Center what it is.
Man, this team,
family.
it's definitely a family culture. We make mistakes, we win, we lose. We do more winning than losing. We're not afraid to try. We're very creative. A lot of the things that were built right now that we're doing were built because we were frustrated. And if you look at history of all the things that were created in history, you ask those people who created those things, or if you look at and read them and the information, they were frustrated. If you look at the potato chip, he was frustrated, right? The guy was mad, so he wanted to burn his potato, and there it is, the potato chip. So a lot of the things
kept going back to the kitchen.
Right.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm overcook it.
Yeah, so that's just who we are. We're not afraid to try. We're not afraid to fail either. We learn as we go, and it's just a great group of people. They have a heart for the community. They have passion for what they do, and that's what makes us who we are.
It's gonna be a fun couple of months here as we at 93.7 The Ticket, just as excited as you guys are. We're excited to have you guys every Sunday night, 9 to 10 p.m. Once again, it's the Malone Radio Show for featuring the Malone Center. Obviously, we got Executive Director John Goodwin, and then also Director of Athletics Michael Hunter with us. You guys can chime into the show 402-464-5685 on the Honda of Lincoln hotline and the Starter Heyman text line. Both of those open. If you got plenty of questions, that's why we're here. That's why these two gentlemen are here for you guys at your disposal. You can also check us out on the Starter Heyman Jewelers live video stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and on Allo Channel 951. Did you guys know we had a TV channel before this? All right, good. I wanted to make sure you guys knew you were on TV, not just radio here. So we got a lot of avenues for people to connect and things like that. It's going to be a lot of good conversations coming down the road here throughout the next few months. All right, John, tell us about the next guest, because we got a guest coming up here in a few minutes to talk about something. Let our listeners know what's coming up on the other side.
We are expecting, one of the things that we do at the Malone Center, we love partnering with other organizations. We love collaboration. And one of the guys that are coming is one of the, I would say the busiest guy in Lincoln is KB. We call him KB from Visionary Youth. Visionary Youth will be on. We're going to talk about something that is very exciting that is coming up this Sunday coming up on the 13th. So I hope you all stay tuned for that. But Visionary Youth will be in the house. KB is on his way, so hopefully he gets in here and we can rock this next half hour.
Awesome, guys. All right, once again, it's the Malone Radio Show. Stick around. We got a Visionary Youth guest, KB, coming in to talk about what they're going to be working on with the Malone Center right here, 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Hey, moms and dads, bring the whole crew to a Salt Dogs baseball game and unleash the fun. Visit Haymarket Park all summer for Fireworks Fridays, Souvenir Saturdays, Sunday Family Fun Days, and more. With 50 home games, even weekdays can be unforgettable. Planning an event? Make it a home run with group discounts. When you need an outing the whole family will enjoy, unleash the fun with the Salt Dogs. Call 402-474-2255 or visit saltdogs.com for tickets.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it twice a day.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it in the morning and before dinner.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it, and share it with my doctor. Nearly 1 in 2 U.S. adults have high blood pressure. That's why it's important to self-monitor your blood pressure in 4 easy-to-remember steps. It starts with a monitor.
Now that I know my blood pressure numbers, I talked with my doctor. We're getting those numbers down.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, talk to doctor now and share it.
Be next to talk to your doctor about your blood pressure numbers. Get down with your blood pressure. Self-monitoring is power. Learn more at manageyourbp.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the American Heart Association, and the American Medical Association, in partnership with the Office of Minority Health and Health Resources and Services Administration.
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it.
10 years later, at age 28, Jackie finished her high school diploma.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club, or space club, and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? No, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita glass. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Are you tired of living in pain? It's time to take control. At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, we're your one-stop shop for expert care in Lincoln. From broken bones to complex reconstruction, our skilled team will help you get back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better, pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
Look at your car. It's filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you. Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning. Now, in our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 a.m, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 424-66-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
To the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All righty, we're back here. Malone Radio Show, Sunday nights 9 to 10 p.m. It's the first one. We'll be here for the next couple of months through the new year even. So make sure you keep coming back 9 to 10 p.m. every Sunday night right here on 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. Nick Stainer with you right now, joined by John Goodwin and Mike Hunter of the Malone Center. You guys can get in touch with the show, 402-464-5685. They're joined now by a special guest, and I'm going to turn it over to John, let him do the due diligence of introducing our guests, and take it away, guys.
And when you're known not by the full name, MJ Michael Jordan. We know when you say MJ is either Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan, but when you're known by two letters of the alphabet, KB. When you say KB in this city, everybody know who KB is. KB, how you doing tonight?
Man, I'm all right. You know what it stands for, though, right?
What's it stand for?
Kind brother. Man, thank you for having me here, man. I mean, this is a good evening. I mean, John hit me up, man. He like, yo, I need you, and that's what we do. I mean, it can be 30 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna drop it and let's go make something happen. So yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Sweet. Now we have something exciting coming up on the 13th, which is next Sunday.
Yes.
What we got going on,
man,
brother?
I mean, it's the 11th annual Back to School Free Haircut and Backpack event. I mean, man, 11 strong years, and it just keep getting better and better. It's like a carnival of free things, free resources to the people in the community. I mean, I mean, you can really just sit back and just think of how you was in your household, how I was in my household. I mean, just when it comes to school, trying to get those extra supplies, if it's not socks and underwear, but school supplies. And times are being hard now. I mean, even harder than when we was growing up, just to see those type of things. And now, since we're grown up and we're able to give back to the community in such a force, I mean, it's just true and near and dear to my heart just to be able to do that. So that's why we do it, man. I love to do it. Love it with the Malone Center. I mean, you guys have been doing it for a long time. Just when we had that partnership, it just made it even 10 times bigger. So thank you. I take my hat off. I seen what you've done. You've seen what I've done. Just putting it together, it just makes us unstoppable now to really help our community.
How many people? I know you said a carnival. Like, how many people are we expecting on from history, from what history tells us?
Well, history told us like over 2,500 people. So I mean, over 2,500 people. Last year we was able to service, give out haircuts, backpacks, socks and underwear, school supplies to 1,000 people. So I mean,
how many people?
1,000. They was able to cut, we cut like 600. We gave out 1,000 backpacks, 668 shoe vouchers. So this year we want to step up those numbers. So we came, and I mean we sat down, we put the heads together. We came up with a super idea for we can give out the same amount of backpacks and haircuts. So we got hair vouchers, gift cards. So if you don't get a haircut that day, you can come back to the school, College of Hair Design, and get your haircut the next week, the next month, but you always be able to get their haircut. So we got vouchers this year that's also for the backpacks. So it gives that kid, if they can't get in there, they can come back and get that haircut. So they will always get a backpack. I mean, it's free food, and I don't even want to mention the places that we got. You remember what we had last time?
What did we have last time? What's the places we got coming this time?
Mary Ellen's.
Mary Ellen.
Charles, man, Charles does some good work over there, man. He's a hell of a dude, but he makes better. Yeah. That's how I know him.
Big
but
shout
man,
out.
man, Mary Ellen's.
Yes, we got a Stir 22. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
You got Stir 22.
Chuck.
Yeah, you got Chuck. We got what did we got? Sarah Southern Comfort. We got her. We got Berea Boss. It's something new. Oh my! And have you ate that? Oh my! Oh my! I'm telling you, he's gonna kill the game with it. Man, he got those Berea, so it's gonna be fire. And then I mean, we got Valentino's. We got Runza. We have a little bit for everything. We got donuts. We got Hertz. We got Who else we got? Hertz, Lamar's, Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
I mean, we got treats for them. We got warm cookies. They coming out. We got so many vendors coming out and you're really supporting this event. I mean, it's like I said, it's been running for 11 years, and just to see how many people support this event and want to see it successful, you got to give a shout out to them. So to the barbers, the stylists, the braiders, the cosmetologists, all the volunteers, and then a special shout out to all the people who sponsor this, from Brian Hill to we're talking Shields. I mean,
this don't happen without them.
It don't. They supplying the backpacks. I mean, Shields stepped up to supply the backpacks, and we have United Way volunteers. I mean, the list goes on, because people matter. So just to name a few people out there, but it all starts with just having a plan and really going out for your goal, and just having special people, and those people are the champions that we call our volunteers to help this out.
So how early do people get out there? Like how early would you recommend somebody get out there?
We open at 10 o'clock. We start at 10. Now, I say we start at 10, and I tell people that, hey, you should be there a little early. But there are people out there 8 o'clock. I be like, we need to set up, people. We definitely got to set up first before we can let you in the doors. But listen, everyone's gonna get a backpack, so you don't have to worry about that. I mean, if you come at 9 o'clock, that's okay. We will have refreshments out there. We're gonna have oranges and apples just ready to go. We have volunteers that will be handing it out. So we really want to take care of you. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, activities, resources. So if you need extra resources, maybe some assistance with Medicaid, Medicare, something like that, we'll have those booths out there for just to help you guys to assist you. And what else I'm thinking, John? What else
is there some entertainment going on?
You know what? It's powered by the youth. So our vision is youth based. So we will have live entertainment and a DJ. We got a rock climbing wall. We got man. I mean, we got a lot of things. We got the art bus coming out. So we got Shields coming out with yard games and all that. We got a pony coming out there, so the kids can ride. Yeah, the pony. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a little bit for everybody. and once it get hot, we got the ice cream machine. So yeah, it's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a fun-filled, exciting day, and I mean, we're gonna be running around with our heads cut off, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
What's the times again?
The times is 10 to 4. Last appointment's at 3. And when I say last appointment, that's last haircut appointment. I don't come in at 3:20, 3:12. We was here. Listen, last haircut appointment is 3 o'clock.
But they do got that voucher.
They do got that voucher. They can come back, and like I said, we have braiders. And I also ask, if you want your child's hair to get braided, please wash it before you come. Take out all the braids. We're trying to get so many people in, and you give y'all the quality cut. We can't wash your hair, so if you can wash your hair before you come, take down the braids. That'll help us. So help us help you.
Haircut at 3. Be mindful too. You know, the barbers have been cutting all day long, so when they say 3 o'clock is the cutoff, that is why it's the cutoff. They've been cutting all day long. For free, just giving their service and wanting to give back and really want to see these kids have this confidence and just have everything they need for school. So they want to just send them off ready to go.
For our listeners out there want to help out, what can they do?
If you want to help out, y'all can send donations. We Visionary Youth for the Malone Center .org. Y'all can you guys can drop off stuff at Oasis Barbershop. It's on 27th and O, or the 4230 South 33rd, Suite 105. So, or the Malone Center. We have a couple locations for drop off. We love volunteers. We love donations. Anything to help this be a more successful event is more than welcome.
All right, one last time. When, where, and what's going on?
College of Hair Design, 304 South 11th Street, right on 11th and L. You can't miss it. It's this Sunday, August 13th. We will be up in there 10 to 4. Last appointment at 3. Make sure you get there, or just be square.
Sweet. Sounds like we're gonna have to recap it on next Sunday's show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Recap it on next Sunday's show. All right. Once again, Listen to the Malone Radio Show. We'll be right back. 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Bud Steinhorst, President and CEO of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association. Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket for the LIBA Business Hour, as we discuss local business and highlight those who are thriving in the Lincoln area. It's the LIBA Business Hour, Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Nebraska State Veterans Homes are here to serve veterans, their spouses, surviving spouses, and Gold Star parents. Join your fellow veterans and their families at one of our homes in Bellevue, Kearney, Norfolk, or Scotts Bluff. With a sliding scale to determine your financial contribution, an excellent clinical team, and plenty of fun activities, our homes are the perfect retirement choice. Learn more at veterans.nebraska.gov/homes. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Dance like a dad. It's a great way to make a moment with your kids. First, I hold my hands out like they're on a steering wheel. Then I look over my shoulder. Next, I put it in reverse. Visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them?
By their clothes,
their age,
the way they speak. Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America, 200 Food Banks Strong, and the Ad Council.
USTOP is a proud member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Remember, every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with Tabitha Meals on Wheels. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Are you searching for a helping hand in life? Look no further. Integrated Behavioral Health Services is your answer. They're your compassionate, trusted partners committed to guiding you from challenges to triumphs. Their licensed professionals offer personalized therapy for individuals, couples, and families. At IBHS, the focus is you. Experience a life-changing transformation in an environment tailored to your unique needs. Visit ibhealthservices.com today and take that first step towards a brighter future. Discover the power of healing with Integrated Behavioral Health Services. You're not alone. Let them walk this journey with you.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
If you can plan barbecues and weddings, you can plan to protect yourself from a natural disaster. Sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket. and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
My early Alzheimer's diagnosis was hard to take.
But it gave my mom and me more time to plan together.
Talk to your family about seeing a doctor. Go to alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Man, that hour goes by quick as we are here in the final segment of the Malone Radio Show. Once again, if you are just now tuning in, we're going to be here every Sunday through the new year and beyond from 9 to 10 p.m. every Sunday. So no better way to finish out the weekend. And as we head into a new week, once again here with the executive director of the Malone Center, John Goodwin, and the director of athletics, Mike Hunter. Once again, you guys can, if you have any, if you have any questions or thoughts, comments on anything that's been discussed throughout the show, 402-464-5685. If you've missed any of the show, you can go to theticketfm.com and to the podcast page, and all the shows, as well as all of our other shows, both on the weekdays and weekends, are all archived right there on theticketfm.com. Gentlemen, hour goes by quick.
It does.
Man, a great guest in the middle there. Awesome stuff with the back to school, as he called it, the carnival on Sunday. And man, it makes you happy. I said a good way to end the weekend, because when you know you got people just down the road like that, it makes you happy.
It does.
Absolutely. It does. It's a city full of them.
Yeah,
a city full of people like that.
They get overshadowed by
Absolutely.
the opposite side.
Absolutely.
And so, once again, Kai, you have the flyer in front of you, John. Tell the listeners about our guests right there with Visionary Youth, and then what's going on this Sunday.
Yes, Cabina, we're at the Malone Center is partnering with Visionary Youth for our 11th annual Back to School Bash. Free haircuts, free backpacks, free shoes, free food, free underwear, free socks, free entertainment, free air to breathe. It's all free. All you have to do is just get up out your bed. I said, get up out your bed. What I say, Mike? I said, get out your bed and get out to the College of Hair Design so you can experience something that you may not ever experience ever. Please.
Just come out and meet the people in the community.
Just come out here and get it. Come out here and get it. It's a good time. 10 to 4, and the last haircut is at 3. So make sure you're out there ready to go, and we're excited.
No exceptions.
I said excited. My wife out there counting to see how many times I say excited. Excited, Chastity. Thank you so much for allowing us to come on tonight and share what we're doing, and hope we'll be able to share and give some enlightenment on everybody else that's out here in the community that don't get that pat on the back and don't get that recognition. We want to bring them out to the forefront to say thank you. This is what we're doing for this great community of Lincoln.
All right, so once again, guys, Malone Center, the Malone Center and Visionary Youth partnering up. I wanted to say partying up, but partnering up.
We're gonna be partying. Yeah,
there's gonna be parties out there. So just a great cause this Sunday from 10 to 4 here in Lincoln. So once again, Malone Radio Show every Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. We're gonna be here. You guys better be as well, and chiming in 402-464-5685. Once again, it's the executive director John Goodwin and the athletic director Mike Hunter.
There we go.
Mike Hunter from the Malone Center. We're going to get it down. We're going to get it down. We're going to be just fine. I feel like that proved pretty quick, guys.
Yeah,
it's going to be an exciting couple of months. We're excited here at the Ticket as well. Hope you guys are excited to learn more about how you can help out the Lincoln community in the surrounding area as well. Until next time, signing off, 93.7 The Ticket, Malone Radio Show. Join us here next Sunday and every Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m.